The Labor Day holiday didn't stop the bold and the beautiful from packing Monday's episode with tension, regrets, and a new ominous cloud hanging over the Forrestos and Spencers. From Liam's shocking confession to Luna's eerie brush with danger, viewers were left with a swirl of questions about loyalty, fate, and the unpredictable storm about to sweep across Los Angeles. Liam faces his truth. The episode opened with Liam sitting alone at Spencer Publications, staring at an old family photo of himself, Hope, and Beth. His brow was furrowed, his eyes haunted. When Wyatt walked in with his usual upbeat banter, he was stopped in his tracks by his brother's expression. "Don't tell me you're still beating yourself up over Hope," Wyatt sighed, but Liam didn't smile back. Instead, Liam admitted something he hadn't said out loud before. "My biggest mistake wasn't walking away from Hope. It was never fighting hard enough to stay." Wyatt leaned against the desk, visibly uncomfortable as Liam poured his heart out. He confessed that in his desperate effort to protect Hope from his doubts about Thomas, he had driven her further away. He now realized that his constant waffling, his inability to stand firm in their love, had cost him the one person who believed in him unconditionally. Wyatt tried to interject with a "you can still fix things," but Liam shook his head. He admitted Hope was moving forward with Carter, and while he wanted to believe she would see through the rebound romance, deep down he knew he had destroyed the foundation of their marriage. "Sometimes," Liam whispered, "the worst mistake you make isn't choosing the wrong person. It's failing the right one." It was a rare moment of clarity for Liam, and one that left Wyatt speechless. Hope's divided heart. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, Hope was busy fitting models in her latest collection, but her focus wasn't entirely on fashion. Carter stopped by with his signature warm smile, bringing her coffee and encouragement. Hope lit up in his presence, but when he left the room, her face fell into contemplation. She replayed her last conversation with Liam in her mind. The way he had pleaded, the sorrow in his eyes, it was haunting her. Despite Carter's undeniable support and stability, Hope couldn't shake the feeling that her heart was still tethered to the man she once believed was her forever. Brooke, ever the voice of maternal instinct and meddling, noticed Hope's distracted mood. Pulling her daughter aside, Brooke pressed gently but firmly. "You can enjoy Carter's company, darling, but don't lie to yourself. If Liam still owns your heart, you need to face that truth before you hurt them both." Hope sighed, torn between a man who had disappointed her repeatedly and another who seemed too good to be true. The push and pull of her emotions echoed in her eyes, leaving fans wondering whether her story with Liam was really over or just taking a painful pause. Luna's encounter with Elektra. The real shock of the episode came in the form of Luna's ominous run-in with a mysterious new presence, Elektra. After finishing her shift at Forrester, Luna walked toward the parking garage only to hear the echo of heels clicking behind her. She turned, expecting to see Poppy or RJ, but instead came face to face with a tall, striking woman dressed in black leather, her piercing eyes fixed on Luna like a predator sizing up prey. "You must be the famous Luna," the woman said, her tone dripping with both charm and menace. "You don't know me yet, but you will. I'm Elektra." Luna stammered a polite hello, trying to mask her unease, but Elektra smirked knowingly. "You've been very lucky so far, haven't you? Falling into the Forrester's good graces, catching RJ's attention, carving out a little fairy tale life for yourself. But luck runs out. And when it does, the fall can be devastating." The words landed like ice in Luna's veins. She asked what Elektra wanted, but the woman only leaned closer and whispered, "Be careful who you trust. The Forresters don't protect their outsiders forever. And sometimes, enemies don't come from the shadows. They sit right beside you." With that, Elektra walked away, her heels echoing ominously until she disappeared into the night. Luna stood frozen, her hands trembling as she pulled out her phone to call RJ, but she stopped herself. Something about Elektra's presence made her feel that this wasn't just a passing threat. It was a warning of a storm building on the horizon. Ridge and Steffi sensed trouble. Back at the Forrester mansion, Ridge and Steffi shared a rare moment of father-daughter bonding over wine. Ridge was relieved to have Steffi home but couldn't shake the feeling that too many cracks were forming around the family again. He mentioned Thomas's absence, Hope's conflicted heart, and now Luna's growing presence in RJ's life. Steffi assured him that RJ was grounded, but Ridge pressed. Sometimes, the ones who seem the most innocent are the ones who get caught in the crossfire. Unbeknownst to them, Luna's encounter with Elektra was proving Ridge's words eerily true. Liam's resolve. The episode closed with Liam leaving Spencer Publications, still haunted by his admission to Wyatt. Standing outside under the night sky, Liam clenched his fists with determination. "I made the biggest mistake of my life," he muttered. "But I'm not going to make another one by staying silent. Hope deserves to hear the truth from me." His words hinted at a looming confrontation, a moment where Liam might finally bare his soul to Hope, regardless of the consequences. Meanwhile, the camera cut to Luna, still shaken as she drove home. Elektra's words echoed in her ears. "Luck runs out." The ominous music swelled as her car headlights illuminated the dark road ahead, leaving viewers with a cliffhanger drenched in dread. What comes next? Monday's episode laid the groundwork for seismic shifts in the coming weeks. Liam's confession suggests he may fight for Hope again, but is it too late? Hope's torn heart could lead to a love triangle messier than ever, especially with Carter caught in the crossfire. Luna's encounter with Elektra introduces a dangerous new player, one who clearly knows more than she's revealing. Ridge and Steffi's suspicions foreshadow family drama that may tie all these threads together. With Elektra's shadowy warning and Liam's soul-searching confession, the bold and the beautiful delivered a Labor Day episode that was anything but restful. Fans are now left buzzing. Who is Elektra really, and why is she targeting Luna? And can Liam truly redeem himself, or has Hope's heart already moved on for good?